Hey guys, today you're going to be creating your Love Monster background. So we're just kind of doing our pattern back here. Don't worry, we will make our monsters soon. Keep in mind that you're using different colors, so that might impact the decision on the colors that you make for your background today. So you're going to have a nice big sheet of paper. Don't forget your name and your teacher code, very important. When you're done writing your name and teacher code, there are some things that you can trace up here. Please share because I don't have one for everybody. So you could do circles and hearts, or you could draw your own items. If you're using a stencil, you can go straight to using Sharpie to trace your objects. So really any pattern that you can come up with. Struggling with my camera in my face. Okay. Alright. And I think I'm going to add some freehand hearts. So if you want to do things freehand, meaning without a stencil or something to trace, I would suggest using pencil so that if you do make an oops, you can fix it. Okay, you're going to be filling your whole entire paper, but for time's sake, I'm just going to do a small little portion so that you get an idea of something that you could do. I'm going to start by adding a little bit of pastel to mine so I can get more variety of color. Make sure that if you're doing a large space that you use a paper towel to keep from smearing. I'm just doing a small area, so I'm not going to use one. Okay, so I'm just going to do my little hearts with pastel, and then I'm going to switch to paint. I'm going to use some cool colors. So I got some purple here and some turquoise here, liquid watercolors. You guys have used them tons of times, so you know that it's really important to blot your brush every time you switch colors. I'm going to start with some purple here, and I'm going to do my hearts in purple. And I think I'm going to do my circles in turquoise, and my background area between I'm going to do green. I'm just sticking with the cool colors. I really love cool colors, so it's really up to you. You can use any colors you would like. Just remember, every time you switch colors, blot your brush so we don't accidentally mix anything. We don't want that dirty water inside of our nice bright watercolors. So my dirty water from using it earlier, I'm going to blot so I don't accidentally mix. Do my circles in the turquoise. When you're done, you should not have any white space at all. The whole paper should be finished. If you don't get done in one class time together, it is okay. We will come back to it. Just get as far as you can today. And I'm going to switch to green, so I'm rinsing and blotting once again. And start painting in between. And actually, when I was working on my example, I accidentally dripped into my hearts. And then I was like, wow, I really love the way that looks. So if you make a little mistake, think about how you could turn it into something beautiful. So hopefully by now you're kind of coming up with an idea of how you can create your own pattern background. And do remember, you have different colors to choose from for your Love Monster. You don't have to use red, but you can. So if you're doing red, you probably don't want to paint your whole background red because he won't stand out as much. Alright, so then you would fill in your whole background and around all those fun shapes you made. Remember, you don't have to do hearts and circles. If you have another choice of a fun pattern shape, that's okay. Please don't use words. use fun shapes, okay? So maybe you want to do triangles, or you want to do some squares, that's okay too. You decide. Lots and lots of choices in this project. So hopefully you have an idea now of what you could do for your love monster background.